automotive content creator. Now this video is going to be a lot different than most. It's going to be super raw. It's going to be action-packed. It's going to be value-packed. I'm going to give you guys a lot of information that you will not find anywhere else on the internet. I promise you that. There is not any information on how to grow an automotive brand, how to grow automotive social medias, and if there is, they're old YouTube videos. They're not valid. They give you zero advice other than be consistent and love cars and put your heart into what you do. Okay, everyone knows that stuff. Like, that's cliche, that's easy, but I kind of want to talk to you guys about my experience with doing it for the past year and a half. I've grown my socials, total Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok to over 800,000 followers. That's not to flex or anything, but it's just to show that a year and a half you can grow fast, and it doesn't have to be super hard. You can enjoy it. Also, you can turn it into a career. So that's some of the stuff that we're going to cover in this video. So I'm just going to be cruising, talking to you guys. I wanted to do it a little differently, but it's raining. I wanted to get a video like this out there for you guys. So hopefully you can sit back, relax, enjoy. And I'm going to tell you guys some tips and tricks that I've learned, and maybe something that might help you if you want to get into the same field or niche or job, whatever you want to call it. So starting off, the car. It doesn't really matter what the car is. I would recommend for you to get something that kind of has, I've talked about this briefly in a TikTok video, it was really short form, but find a car that has a cult following. The FRS, for instance, you can pop off with the FRS at any time. I think there's still a huge following behind it. It does good. People want to see that car. There's a huge following behind it. For some reason, there's a cult behind it. Find cars like that, like a FRS, I talked about, the GTI, what else, the Miata. I mean, they might not be cheap anymore, but if you want to get into a career like this, and you want to save up some money, or you maybe have the car already, 240SX, obviously, like, all the higher end Nissan R32, R33, R34, but those might not be in your budget, obviously. Something cheap, like an RSX even, Honda Civic, I love those, Integra, any of those cars is a good platform. Really, anything that you have, it can be a good platform to start. Also, you don't really even need to focus so much on the car if you want to just put the content out there and create automotive content. You don't need to have a car even. You don't even need to have a car. I mean, obviously it helps, but I'd recommend getting a car, get wheels and suspension, make it look unique, make the thing stand out. You have to stand out in today's day and age, or else you will fail. You're not going to make it anywhere if you're doing the same thing that everyone else is doing. For me, I'm kind of sticking a little bit more towards budget stuff, which I don't see a lot of people doing budget stuff right now. So find a niche that you want to be in, whether that's your car, whether that's budget stuff or expensive stuff or DIY stuff, or you can make some super crazy, like these guys that are going around TikTok that are meshing a RX-7 with a Miata, and like all kinds of crazy stuff. So do something unique, do something different, try to stand out. But I think first of all, find something cheap, start making some content on it. I would recommend, if you're going to start any business, you need capital. And $10,000 sounds like a lot, but if you're going to start any business, a brick and mortar business is going to cost you what? You're going to get a loan for 40 years, and you're going to be stuck in some big place, and it's hard to get out of. You got to build up from the ground up. You got marketing, you got word of mouth, you got all kinds of stuff. It is so much easier to build a business online right now, especially one like this. I don't know what kind of strategy we call this, automotive creation, but basically you just want to find some kind of car, make it unique, start making content. You want to dominate short form content. Instagram Reels, they are pushing Instagram Reels so hard right now. TikTok, I don't even like to say anything about TikTok. TikTok was slept on a few years ago. Now and going forward, it is like, every single person knows what TikTok is, because they're pushing out crazy organic reach. They are, blasting out new companies that are taking off, new influencers that are taking off overnight, things where people are blowing up, getting millions of views. Organic reach is insane. The money might not be there, but the organic reach and the brand outreach is there. Get onto TikTok and start posting content on TikTok. You have to take trends, you have to remix them. This is what you have to do if you really want to start to grow fast. Find trends that are already working on TikTok, remix them, make them your own. Okay, it might say, oh, I want to be original. Okay, be original. Make that stuff as well. But you need to be jumping on these trends, remixing them, posting times and all kinds of hashtags and whatnot. You can kind of figure out as you go, and I can get more in depth on that if you guys want. But that's pretty much the first step, is get a car, make it unique. Holy crap, turn your lights on. You want to be dominating short form content. Post on YouTube Shorts. I wouldn't go crazy on YouTube Shorts because you want to start making content on YouTube that is unique, that is longer form, because people go to YouTube for longer form. You can also post on YouTube Shorts, but that's a whole nother thing. Dominate TikTok. Start posting on Instagram Reels. The only reason that I sort of, not really blew up, but have we're almost to 20,000 followers on Instagram because of Reels. You will not get there posting pictures like Instagram used to do, you know, and even with that, you'd have to be really unique. And posting stuff on Instagram was super hard to grow. Just regular posting, you know, pictures on Instagram. I think everyone knows that. You want to be, get in a car, make it unique, do something to stand out, find some kind of niche or, you know, passion that you might have in the car community. Start posting content. Just get out there fast. It's so much easier to start posting content now and getting in front of the camera and talking in front of the camera, because you can make 10, 15 second, 20 long, you know, 20 long, short, you can make short videos and you can get out there and you can post them, make them quick, make them snappy, make them jumpy, make them interesting. You want to have a hook in the first 3 seconds. You want to hook them, right? If you're scrolling through TikTok and if you don't see something you like in the first 3 seconds, you're probably going to scroll. So make a really catchy hook. Always have a hook in anything, even YouTube videos. But most importantly, keep these TikToks and Reels short, snappy. Keep them editing. Put text on the screen. You know, make it flashy, and people want to be entertained. You know, they come to this stuff to be entertained. They don't want to watch some boring walkthrough of, you know, whatever. You just bought a new car and you're going to show them around. Make it quick, make it snappy, make it fun. They want to be entertained, and you want to keep their attention. It's all about psychology. You got to think like a psychology major, and, you know, think about marketing. What's going to hook these people? What's going to make them want to continue to watch? Okay, so you kind of got that base down. Hopefully, I'm going fast here, but I hope you guys are taking notes. I hope you guys are writing some stuff down, because a lot of this is useful. It's what I've learned, and I didn't find any of this anywhere. You know, I can make more polished versions of this content, but I wanted to put this out here and see how you guys like it, see what you think of it, you know, and see what kind of, you know, comments that you guys might have, what you want to know more of. So let's jump to YouTube. YouTube, there is a couple things that you really have to focus on YouTube if you want to grow fast. The biggest things, obviously, now you might hear if you are, you know, doing any kind of research on how to run a YouTube channel, is retention rate and click-through rate. So the retention rate is how long people will watch your video. The click-through rate is the percentage of people that get shown your video on the home feed or YouTube suggested, whatever, and they click on your video. So what does that mean? Click-through rate, they're not going to click on it if they don't get extremely interested in what they're going to see. So that thumbnail has to be meticulously thought out. There's no quick, easy, you know, throwing a thumbnail together, bought my first car, you know, here's my car with, you know, a couple texts on the screen. You want it to stand out. You want it to be extremely clickable. Think about what they would want to see when they click on it. For instance, you want to have them to know what's going on in that video. You want to give them the subject, the topic. You got to get the whole idea into that thumbnail. They should be able to tell what your entire video is about just by looking at your thumbnail, to give them an idea and a reason to click on the video. For instance, my most recent video, the world's tallest exhaust pipe. It's not a crazy hit, but it's not going to pull 100 views. You know, it's going to get a few thousand views at least, because people want to see that. And then obviously everything else plays into that as well. The intro, make it snappy, make it quick, make it exciting. Lose the stingers. Don't do any stingers. There's no reason to do a stinger and waste their time. You want to catch their attention. Watch Mr. Beast, right? He's one of the #1 YouTubers in the world. He goes directly into what he wants to do, and he talks, and you know exactly what you're in for, exactly what the video is about. The title as well. You want the thumbnail title and the video all to be really congruent. But you don't want to kill yourself thinking about, you know, what's going to do the best, and you'll learn as you go. But you also want to spend some time to focus on what the good thumbnail will be, and also the good idea. So it all starts with the idea. You have to start with a good idea, and from there think of a good catchy thumbnail, think of a good title, and start producing your video. Don't ever just pick up a camera and start start creating without the idea or what the title will look like, what the thumbnail would look like. You gotta picture all this stuff in your head. Cut out every dull moment. Don't do any daily vlogs unless you are a millionaire and you know you have all these insane cars. Then sure, do a daily vlog. People want to see that. But I don't know, like me, when you start out, I got a Ford Fiesta ST. You know, I'm daily vlogging. Or, you know, you want to watch me go to Chick-fil-A. Nobody cares. Yeah, you know, maybe we get to that point. But starting out, don't do anything boring like that. You want it to be something crazy, something unique, something catchy. And just post consistently, you know, and all that cliche stuff. Post every week on YouTube if you can. Post every single day, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and also you can repost your content onto YouTube Shorts. Why not? But then even when you do that, make it a catchy title. Has to be clickable, has to be interesting. I hope you can kind of see that pattern there with content creation. Has to be clickable, has to be entertaining, has to be interesting. And you know, if you do all those things, you'll be all right. I'm hoping that from this video, I can kind of get the initial idea out to you guys on what I want to do. Post some more stuff like this, help you guys out. And if you want personalized help with your stuff, enter the Smplbuilds VIP Club, which is the first link in this video description. I'll be personally going to your guys' accounts, along with so many other perks. If you don't know the perks, you can see the video on my channel about transforming the car community with $4. I think that's the title. So you can go to that video, you can see all the perks that you'll get from joining the VIP membership. But I kind of want to give you guys a base, and if you're really interested, you know, then you can join the VIP membership. I'll be able to tailor it to there who actually really wants to know and learn and make this a career, because it's been really fun. It is challenging, it's a lot of work. I'm not completely full-time with it yet, but I have made semi-decent money, you know, as starting a business from 1 year, you know, from the ground up, and doing what I enjoy. So if you want to make money with, you know, enjoying your car hobbies, and you're serious about it, hopefully a lot of these tips helped you. Join the VIP down below, and I'll be able to help you guys even more. Let me know what you thought about this. Drop a comment in the comments. Make sure to subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.